I think you're going to love these top 10 trends, especially because I'm going to show you some Mary Kay matchups that are really going to work well. The number one trend, in fact, I need to say, clip it right here. The number one trend for 2026 is what they call skin minimalism. And that's a simplified and streamlined routine. And here's the thing, Mary Kay has been killing that for years. The Miracle Set. I love our Miracle Set because it has a cleanser that does cleansing, toning, daily exfoliation. It has an antioxidant moisturizer that's going to give you a lot of hydration. And it's got serums for day and night. This cleanser right here, this was the number one reason why I joined Mary Kay. And this has been in a number of different incarnations. Right now it's a 4-in-1 cleanser. So it cleanses, it exfoliates, it does daily toner, and it has a brightening ingredient, which is so important to get rid of those sunspots and uneven melanin patches, whether you're fair complected with brown patches or whether things go the other way. This is going to be a great product for you, and it's a really easy one to get into your routine. And our Ultimate Miracle Set, I think the other thing you need to understand about our Ultimate Miracle Set is that it's not just a 4-piece set. The 4-piece set is the basic Miracle Set, which is going to retail for about $116, depending on which market you're in. But for $116, you get a 4-piece daily set. And then if you add on just a little bit more, our Ultimate Miracle Set also includes the microdermabrasion, alumina oxide scrub, and the pore minimizing serum, and an eye cream. This is a great eye cream. It's nice and lightweight. We're going to talk a little bit about eye creams later on. But the real buzz, besides our skin minimalism, is Clip It, your barrier first skincare. And if you have seen the new winter lookbook, even if you haven't, I think you've seen all over my social media this Barrier Restore product. It's a 1+1+3 of various ingredients. Okay, my science brain just left me. But this product is an amazing product that is going to reduce sensitivity and irritation. And that's a huge trend, and it's designed to help restore and protect your skin's natural barrier. Now, I've been using this as a sales director. I get free product from Mary Kay so that I can try it, use it, educate the Salesforce members in my unit, and then my customers, and then hype about it. And I was very curious about this. I've been in love with this product, and it's not one of those like immediate mind blows, but it has given my skin so much support. And that's really important. I am almost 50. I worship the sun. I'm diabetic. I've always had really dry skin. And this is really helping, which is important because I spend a lot of time outside in the sun, in the elements. I exercise outside every day of the week. So much more. In fact, I spend so much more time outdoors than I ever have been. And this has made it so my skin is not as irritated from exposure to the elements. Okay, so our next trend number 3, is antioxidant and brightening boosters. So Clip It right here. The trend is for products that brighten a dull tone and even skin textures. They're really key for this next year's regimen. So let's talk about what we've got. So our basic moisturizer for the Time-Wise Miracle Set is an antioxidant moisturizer. This little beauty is about $34 in the US market, and it is a really easy way to add a boost of antioxidant to your skincare routine. And one of my very favorite products, it's a Clinical Solutions Booster. It's a ferulic acid and niacinamide brightener. If you have not tried this, oh my gosh, this is a perfect way to get the melanin spots, the sunspots, the age spots under control. And it's a really easy add. All you have to do is put in 3 drops. You do your cleanser and anything that is a wash-off product, and then from thinnest to thickest. So in the regimen that I do, it's going to be one of the first steps because it's a thinner product. It comes in one of these little dropper bottles. Let's see, this is a different one, but it comes in little dropper bottles like this. and you just squeeze it and get the product right into your hand and add it into your routine. Okay, so let's go on to trend number 4. We have our retinol. Retinol, have you heard about retinol? If you haven't heard about retinol, I'm not sure where you've been in the beauty space, because this girl is the it girl. Now, we've had retinol in Mary Kay skincare line for a very long time. There's a couple of great ways to get it. First, if you use Time-Wise Repair Night Cream has a time-release retinol in it that I have been using since it came out in 2012. Now, we've had a 0.5 retinol that was really strong. It was a clinical grade, but you couldn't use it every day. And I did love that product, but it was hard to remember to be in the habit. So now we have a 0.3 retinol, which looks the same. In fact, I made a little bit of mistake when I was delivering somebody's order, because I have a few of the 0.5s left, and I gave her the wrong one. And she's like, gosh, do I use both the 0.5 and the 0.3 at the same time? I'm like, no, your face will fall off if you do that. Okay, the only problem with a fake living room is I can't show you these products as well. So clip it. We've got our retinol right here. And this retinol is 0.3. You can use it every day. You want to use it at night. And one of the things you do want to do for retinol is you want to make sure that you are using sunscreen daily, because you will become more sensitive to the sun once you use it. A great pair up is the retinol and the Barrier Restore 113 product to help with sensitivity and to keep that skin barrier nice and strong. Retinol is a vitamin A derivative. It's going to help to turn over your skin cells even faster than normal, which is going to be a great way to keep your skin looking healthy and young. And even though I have been using retinol, because I've been using Time-Wise Repair Night Cream since 2012, which is, gosh, that's 15 or 16 years. That's when my daughter was 1 year old. So that's a long time. This has made a huge difference in being able to do it daily. And that's one of the things. I've never been great at doing a nighttime skincare routine. I got really good when I had a baby that was getting up in the middle of the night, and that's about it as an adult. I am definitely guilty for many years of falling asleep in my makeup. And even if I take my makeup off, I don't do all my routines at night. And nighttime skincare is so important. When you're resting, your skin can receive nourishment and it purges toxins. So it's so important to get all kinds of stuff, all kinds of nourishment on your skin so that it can absorb it. And when you get up in the morning, to wash your face again so that you can get rid of all the toxins that have come out overnight. So make sure to make that a priority and clip it right there. So we talked about 4 different trends so far. I'm going to check really quick and make sure that I am live everywhere, because I cannot see any comments. And that always makes me a tiny bit nervous. Okay. Technology. Trends. I think that. Oh, here I am. Here I can hear me. Okay, so I'm live in all the places. That sounds great. So we talked trends. We got now down to trend 5, which is toners that do more. Here's the deal. Freshener, toner. I hear a lot about witch hazel. I hear a lot about people who are like, well, do I really need that? And I love the current one that is in the Mary Kay skincare set. This is such a great product. I haven't always used a toner or a freshener, but in the very basic 5 skincare steps back from Mary Kay back in the day, we've got cleanse, we've got toning, which is the toner, we've got exfoliation, we've got hydration, we've got protection. This is one of the things that is fundamental. And this is like pH balancing the pool. Now, if you're using Time-Wise Cleanser, this has it in there, but I have found that starting to use this in the morning after I wash my face is magical. So recently I posted a video that I did kind of on the fly because I had been challenged to start using this in my routine and to do the double cleanse all the time. So the night before, I washed my face. I used my micellar water. I used my makeup remover to take everything off. I did my whole routine. Then I got up in the morning, 6:45 in the morning. I washed my face and I used my toner with a cotton pad on it. And you should have seen how brown that cotton pad was. I was amazed at how much dirt there still was after double cleansing and 2 washings. There was still that much impurities and dirt. So toner is a great thing to add. We have a great clear proof one. If you're acne prone, we've got a great one that has salicylic acid in it that will help to exfoliate and turn over skin cells as well. And these are really inexpensive products. This is a huge bottle. It is 5 ounces for about 20 bucks. So that you're really going to get a value from $1 for that. And the toners, they're not just a splash step. It is a very functional, it's prepping the skin for active ingredients and enhancing your barrier support. So you want to make sure that you don't skip on that step. Okay, trend 6, multifunctional moisturizers. All right, back to my girl, antioxidant moisturizer, and clip it right here. You can get this in dry to normal or combination to oily. You can really do a lot to customize your routine with this really easy step. It is a great one to use. This one doesn't have sunscreen, so it can be used daytime and nighttime, and there's some great ways that you can still get SPF in your routine, like your Daytime Defender Serum. Okay, so trend number 7, moving on, eye care. I know, I care, I do, clip it here. So eye care is really one of the very first things that you should be doing, especially if you're in your early 20s. Start now. There's a lot of different kinds of products you can use. And I don't know if I brought it out, but right before the video, I was putting my makeup on and I was just feeling a little puffy. We're post-holiday. I have been getting back into my regular, it's taken about a week or so to get it back into my routine. And even though my holiday guest left on the 30th, which was only about 11 short days ago, it feels like a whole lifetime because of all the things that have been going on with just life, getting our condo ready, having a friend stay in it while she moves, having paid guests, both this week and then for a month we have our favorites who are coming to stay with us, and getting ready to go on the trip, getting back into school, getting back into the routines. And I was just kind of puffy and swollen. And I put on one of my very favorite OG products. Look this up on my website, Soothing Eye Gel. So this is not one of the eye creams that I was planning to talk about, but that is a great green tea and cucumber derivative gel that will just make you feel so much better. But I do love, we've got 3 different eye creams. I've got 2 of the 3. These are my 2 favorites. We've got our Time-Wise eye cream that is part of the Ultimate Miracle set. This one's about 26, I think, is it 26 or 28? I don't know. I've been in Mary Kay for forever. I don't always remember the prices. This girl's around 45, but this one is my favorite because it has this really awesome tip, a metal alloy tip. And shout out to my colleague April in Idaho, who has taught me all kinds of sciencey things about this that I can't remember right now. But this is cool to the touch. And the product actually comes out through this tip. And then you use it to spread it around. Are you ready? I'm going to spread it right here. So a little goes a long way with this product. And this is cool. And look, I'm putting it right on over my makeup and it's not moving. This is going to do all kinds of, this has a multi-benefit. In fact, when this product came out in 2012, there were 4 different products I was using in order to get all the results that come in this tube. This is also a really economical product because you pay about 42, 45 bucks for this product, and it lasts over a year, even when you're using it twice a day. because you squeeze it up through the tube and use so little of the product. And let's see, what else do I want to talk about? Your eye care, one of the reasons why this is so important is the skin around your eyes is super thin. There's not a fat pad there. So you want to make sure that you're getting that taken care of. If you're not doing anything else besides really basic skincare, washing and moisturizing, make sure you're doing an eye cream because it's going to make a difference in the way that your skin looks. Now, I didn't pull it out today, but there's also some products that I'm calling the Wonder Twins, the deep wrinkle filler and the dynamic wrinkle limiter that you use right in this area. Well, a lot, because that's where my deep wrinkles and my dynamic wrinkles show up the most. But let's talk more about that later. Okay, trend number 8. Let's get to trend number 8. So, exfoliation. It is a very long word. It is a very important thing. And while you can get a lot of good exfoliation out of things like your microdermabrasion set, you want to be focusing on gentle exfoliation, particularly if your skin barrier is kind of weak. You know, start with a gentle exfoliating scrub like we have in the Mary Kay basic skincare set. This works for all skin types. And I want to draw attention to our shea butter infused body scrub. Wow, that is a treat, especially when your skin, when you have a lot of like clogged pores on your body from wearing clothes, rolling in the sand, lots of sweating, skin, dead skin that gets clogged in your pores. There's all kinds of reasons for that. That is going to take it to the next level. It's infused with shea butter, so it's going to keep you nice and moisturized, but it's going to get rid of dry, dead skin. So exfoliation really needs to be it needs to be daily and it needs to be weekly. So gentle, daily, once a day will be fine. Weekly, a more intense exfoliation, and whether you choose a physical exfoliant or a chemical exfoliant, you just need to be really making sure that you're doing the right thing for your skin. Now, if you're not sure how to do that, there's 2 ways for you to find that out. First, you can go onto my website with shopping, marykay.com/Mira D, and you can look for the Skin Analyzer app, or you can find that in your app or Play Store for your mobile device or your tablet. You can use that to do a free biometric scan of your face. There's going to be a routine recommendation. You can send that to me. You can DM it to me, or you can send it to Mira for Mary Kay, or so it's like, is it? My email is mira4mk@hotmail.com. Yes, I know, Hotmail. My daughter tells me all the time that I'm old, but I've had that email since she was a baby, so she's maybe not wrong. So you're going to send that to me, and I can then send you some samples. I can send you some product recommendations, and we can do a personal consultation either in person if you're here on Oahu or you're going to be visiting, or we can do it virtually, whether you live close or far away. Sometimes it's just easier to do video chat, just like I telehealth about half of my appointments for my doctors, because all I need is to talk to them for 15 minutes or less, and that's just easier. We can all get more things done without having to get in a car and drive and go into traffic. So that's a clip right there. So clip it right here. And let's talk about our trend number 9, which is targeted mass treatments. Okay, face masks. Face masks. Face masks. I don't know why more people don't use them. I know I give a lot of face masks. I don't always see people using them as much, and I know sometimes it's hard to get in the routine. But I'm going to tell you about 2 of my favorite ones that are going to change your life. And these are the ones that I use all the time. First and foremost, we've got my girl charcoal mask. This stuff is amazing. Now, charcoal mask is not just for combination skin. It can be used for all skin types. It's very important for me. Like I said, I swim in the ocean almost every day, at least twice a week. So there's a lot of things that are in my pores. And my favorite beach recently, They put up signs that they're like high level of bacteria that's detected by, whichever organization is monitoring all that. And I was like, oh, great. The best beach. Of course, it's the one across from the harbor. So of course there's gonna be a lot of bacteria. One of my friends who grew up here, she's like, that happens all the time. Don't worry about it. Just wash your clothes really good. Make sure you wash really good. But after I was at that beach, when they had the high bacteria warning, I made sure to use my charcoal mask to pull out everything. I love this mask because it smells like rosemary. It has rosemary and navy bean extract in it. It pulls out twice its weight in impurities, so it pulls out all the things that are deep in your pores. And the price is great. It's about $26 for 30 applications. You will love this mask, and it is like a total spa moment. There's also some off-market uses for this, like use it on the bottom of your feet and on your underarms periodically to help get all of the odors and all the extra stuff that are in your pores out of it. Now, the other one that I love, that I cannot say enough about, I do content with this all the time, it's the biocellulose mask. The box is $70. It has 4 of these masks. So this is a month's worth of product. This is one of the most expensive sets in our Mary Kay line, but I cannot say enough about this, particularly for women over 40. And if you're 50 plus, 50 or better, girl, you need to use this. I did it last night. And what you do is you cleanse your face, you get all the prep, you put this on, and you let it stay on until all of the stuff, it looks like it's got coconut water and a whole bunch of botanicals infused in a cloth, and you put it on your skin and you let your skin absorb it. Then you take it off and you do your regular nighttime routine. And let me just tell you, my skin feels like butter. It's an immediate boost of hydration. You should be doing this once a week for sure, but I'm getting ready to go to leadership, to be on stage, to do a lot of content. So I'm going to be going through a whole box of these in about a 14-day time period. I did one last night. I'm going to do one before I leave. I'm going to take 2 with me so that my skin still stays really good. Particularly, this is going to be important because I am going to be going through a lot of different climates going to the US mainland. It's going to be cold, which I'm kind of excited about. I'm low-key excited about because I haven't got to wear my winter clothes in a while. We haven't been off island since September, and we haven't been to the mainland since it was super hot this summer in Charlotte, North Carolina. So right now, if you wanted to just make my day, send me a picture of the snow. Send me a picture of something cozy, and I will reciprocate with beach pictures. But that is what I am dreaming about, the way that I used to dream about Hawaii in the wintertime. So these 2 masking solutions, girl, you got to check it out. The biocellulose mask, there are no samples for. However, Mary Kay does have a great 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you get something and it does not work for you, you can return it within 1 year. So let's see, I think I have one more trend to talk about with skin. And this is one that I really love. And I have a tip for you that was recommended to me by a client. Let's see if I've got everything I need. Okay, lips. Your lips are dry and crusty. Some of you send me pictures and you're like, my lipstick won't stay on. What's going on? Why do I have little, pustules? Why do I have little things around my mouth? Well, think about all the things that go in and come out, and then all the bacteria and the open pores and stuff like that. So make sure to get your skincare right around your lips. I mean, maybe even go over the top of it. But your savior is the Shea Butter Lip Scrub and the Butter Balm. And you're like, girl, I have that. I use that all the time. All right. Are you using it enough? Try using it every day. Do it at night. Scrub all the dead skin off your lips. And another tip I'm going to tell you, this came from my customer, Kathy Sweeney. Shout out, Kathy. It's your birthday in January. So you're going to be in the drawing for next month. But Kathy lives in Bend, Oregon, and is better than 70. So she got dry skin, girl. So she taught me a little trick that helps keep her lips even more hydrated in the really extreme temperatures. So she starts with her sugar scrub, scrubs all the dead skin off her lips. Then she uses the applicator, this eye cream, and she moisturizes. So she does on the lips and all around the lips. Then she uses her eye cream on and around the lip area to keep it from chapping and bleeding. And then she puts on this thicker shea butter balm as an occlusive to really lock in all of her hydration. So that is a great tip to do. And make sure not to skip like eye area, lip area. It's going to make a huge difference for you. So those are my skincare trends. And I will be posting a link to my Calendly so that you can book your own consultation. It's called Meet Me in the Mirror for my one-on-one consultations. Go to my website and use the Skin Analyzer app or download the Mary Kay Skin Analyzer app on your app or Play Store. Send me your results and we can get started